Hey everyone, how's it going? It is your pal Sal here, and today, finally, for all of you guys who have been commenting, the day is here. I am continuing my journey on the Kelly Clarkson Discography journey, I guess you could say. So, almost 2 weeks ago is when I posted my my reaction to my December, and I'm very sorry that it's taken this long. I've just been very busy over the past almost 2 weeks, and I just have not had the time, but today I do, and today we are talking about Kelly Clarkson's fourth, oh my god, that's right? Yeah. Fourth studio album, All I Ever Wanted, which was released on March 6, 2009. So there are a couple of cool stories that go with this album that we'll get to when we get to each certain song, when we tackle it to get there. But guys, this was one of the few albums that I actually was really looking forward to doing, or reacting to, because the two songs I know off of it, I love, and the cover for this album, I've read a couple things online about this is like Kelly Clarkson's most hated cover. I like it. It's colorful, it's bright, it invites me in, and I'm ready for it. Apparently this album was Kelly's like return to like pop music, which I'm always here for. As you can see behind me, love me some pop music. And so let's just go through it real quick. This album came out on March 6, 2009, and it had 5 singles. The first one was My Life Would Suck Without You, which went to number 1. It has the, I guess we'll talk about this now. I believe it debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 at the lowest, like I think it was like 98. And then the next week it jumped to number 1, and I believe it still holds the record for the fastest jump to number 1, or the fastest distance. The second single was I Do Not Hook Up. The third single was Already Gone, and yes, we will get to the tale behind this song when we get to the song. And that came out to number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. I Do Not Hook Up was number 20 on the Billboard Hot 100. The fourth single was All I Ever Wanted, which I learned was a cover by another band, and that made it to number 96. And then the last single, which was Cry, did not chart. This album did actually really well. It went to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, so that's always a good sign. And I guess without further ado, we're just gonna get into each song. Track number 1, this song is My Life Would Suck Without You. So a couple things. I learned this song from Glee. I was a big Glee head for the first 2 seasons, and then after that I tuned out. It got so stupid I couldn't even. So that's where I learned this song from. I probably heard it on the radio, but I loved the Glee version. And the big controversy with this song is that, again, we already talked about its big jump, but this song was written/produced by Dr. Luke, and as we all know from Kesha, bad, horrible human being. We don't want to discuss him here. But basically, Kelly worked with him on Since You've Been Gone, and apparently disliked him so much that she took her co-writing credit off of it. Yeah, but this does not change the fact that this song is a bop, and I'm excited to listen to it here with you guys. So without further ado, this is track number 1, My Life Would Suck Without You. I gotta turn it up, because this is a bop! Alright, here we go. Let's hit it.
Yes, this means you're sorry. You're standing at my door. Yes, this means you take back all you said before. 'Cause we were together, yeah. Forever united here somehow, yeah. You gotta be
Building. I love the build. Here we go. Oh. There's a cool backing vocal that comes in soon that I like, so we'll get to that when we get to there. Oh wait, no, it's not there. And that's not it, I'm just waiting on it. Here it comes, here it comes. Love that backing vocal right there. Okay, so, again, this is a song, what can I truly say? It's an amazing, beautiful song. What's crazy is that now that I know that a lot of the same writers were on it, I don't know if maybe it's just Dr. Luke, this and Since You've Been Gone have a very similar sound. Obviously one's more poppy than the other, but a good song nonetheless, a bop. Actually, I've always loved that backing vocal because I've known this song for a while now. And a fun little fact, I'm just gonna tell you guys this right here. If you go on my channel, I posted a highlight reel of when I did see the Piece by Piece Kelly Clarkson tour years ago, and you can hear me try and do the backing vocal. While in the concert because it wasn't there, and I was like, must be here. But yeah, I love this song. Amazingly wonderful song. Great opener to the album. I mean, this invites me in, so that's I'm an idiot. That's my life would suck without you. Track number 2, the second single of the album, I Do Not Hook Up, and I did look this up. It has a writing credit from Miss Katy Perry herself. So here we go. I Do Not Hook Up. Ooh. Also,
Sweetheart, put the bottle down. You got too much talent. I see you through those bloodshot eyes. There's a cure, you found it. Slow motion spot tonight.
oh,
The boys will be boys only.
this sounds actually very Katy Perry-esque.
They don't wanna define it. Just give up the game and get into me. Oh no, I do not look.
Oh, I've never related to a song less in my life, but I love it. Oh, I like this guitar. Oh, I love this. I love that! Love that! Oh, yes, Kel! Okay! Again, I've never related to a song less in my life. I'm just gonna be honest. But I really like this lyrically. It was very fun, and you know, I'm curious because again, this does have the Katy Perry co-writing credit. To all my Kelly fans out there, was this song a reject from a Katy Perry early on, like an early Katy Perry album, or was this written for Kelly? I'm just curious. I really like that. She said, this is like something you don't want to miss, so it's not, I'm more than a hookup, like this, so, you know, in a sense, I appreciate that. That's a really cool song. Again, don't relate to it very much. But, I enjoyed that, and for number 20, on the Billboard Hot 100, I think it should have been bumped up a little more, because that was actually really, really good, and I am definitely gonna listen to that again. I really like that one. Very catchy. Track number 3, Cry, which was the last and least successful single from this album. Oh. Are we getting some R&B influence stuff again from Miss Clarkson? This sounds a little R&B-ish. Oh. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, I like that. Bump, bump, bump. Or maybe this isn't R&B influence as I thought. Oh, yes! Oh, that's beautiful. Ah! Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, yes. Yes. This is what I've been waiting for, guys. As we all know, I was a little critical. Well, I guess maybe critical is the wrong word. But I really felt like the last two albums I listened to, Breakaway and My December, didn't really put her vocals in the front face of the mix, if you will. And so far this album, I am hearing all Kel all the way, and I love it. She sounds incredible here. Oh my god, what a beautiful, beautiful song. I think I need to be in a better space to like feel it, but like right now just listening to it, I loved it. Cry. I loved that. Oh my god, beautiful. Again, I maybe understand why this wasn't as big of a hit on the radio, but in my eyes, in my ears, they say that this should have been a hit too. I don't know about a #1 hit. I'm not going to go there. But I think it should have at least charted. So there is that. Track number 4, Don't Let Me Stop You. Oh. Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Keep my deepest feelings inside. Speaking up to you about my emotions has always been so bad. Baby, can you tell me what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Oh, get him out. Get him out of your life. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is great. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, this is what I've been waiting for. Oh my god. Okay, so I was not a big like radio listener, like or like pop music listener, at least until like 2012. So I'm gonna be honest there. But that doesn't mean that, you know, the radio was never on in the car when my parents were driving. And this song, like this whole album, with it being released in 2009, oh my god, is this like a trip back to the past for me. I remember this era, like, you know, with this kind of punk rock edge, even though that was like still kind of in the 2000s early too. But in 2009, I mean, remember we had like Fall Out Boy, we had, well, I guess this is more punk, but like 303, is that how you say their name? I never know how to say it. Like, this is vaguely reminding me of that era, or very much reminding me of that era and the Katy Perry, like, earlier sound. I loved this. I loved it lyrically, like, don't let me stop you. Get the hell out of this house if you don't want to be with me. Get out. I don't need you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am loving, living, thriving for this album right now. So let's keep, oh my god. Let's keep going. Track number 5, the 4th single from the album, and this is also a cover. I forgot by who, but it's not originally done by Kelly, but we're listening to Kelly's version, so here we go. And it's the name of the album. So there's that. It must have meant something to her if that's it.
Every day, every minute, here comes the emptiness. Just can't be lonely.
I feel like we're creeping up on someone right now.
Every day, every day.
Hey, every day. I like this.
But I keep feeling we've already been here before. Tell me, let me know, just let go. All I ever wanted, all I ever wanted was a simple way to get over you. All I ever wanted, all I ever wanted was something sweet to escape this desperate state.
Okay, so that was All I Ever Wanted, and so far, even though I did like this song, this is probably my least favorite of everything I heard by right now. I don't agree with making this one a single, even though it did do well, or not really well, it came into 96. I honestly think Don't Let Me Stop You would have been a bigger hit than this. And the other thing I thought was weird, I was like, this is what she named the title of the album for? Like, which, you know, again, it's her album. She can do whatever she wants. But what I found, and I forgot I looked at this when I did my research, this album was supposed to be originally called Masquerade, which so far I'm not really understanding that title as much either. But she changed it because there were, like, too many similar albums with that type of, like, name. Like, there was Pink's Funhouse and Britney Spears' Circus. Weird song to name the album after? I don't know. Something about it was a little clunky to me, but I think that's also the point of the song. I don't know. So that one might take a couple of re-listens to really appreciate, but there's something that was not working for me with All I Ever Wanted. On track number 6, the big one, and this is the song's entitled Already Gone. And before anyone worries, I actually knew about the controversy about this song from a friend of mine years ago who told me about it. So basically, the guy who wrote Already Gone, his name was Ryan Tedder. I can't really read my handwriting here right now. But basically, he wrote this song, or co-wrote this song, and the backing beat is almost exactly the same as Beyonce's Halo. And this caused a bit of controversy because Kelly was pissed off lately about it because people thought she was going to be copying Beyonce. But I mean, arguably Beyonce's already copied everyone else, just saying. She was very upset about this. And, you know, here's the thing, is from what I know about the songs, I do like Already Gone, but I mean, if we're going to be honest, even though I don't really like Beyonce, Halo is the better of the two songs. Not to say that this song still isn't good, but we'll just go through and we'll listen to it together. Here we go.
Remember all the things we wanted. Now all the memories are haunted. We were always meant to say goodbye. I want you to know that it doesn't matter where we take this road. Someone's gotta go. And I want you to know you couldn't have loved me better, but I want you to move on. So I'm already gone.
Alright, so again, this song is just as beautiful as I heard it the first time. Her vocals sound lovely. I've always loved the lyric, now all our memories are haunted. I don't know why, but I feel that line deeply in my soul. And it's a real shame that this writer got lazy and decided to sell two singers the exact same song with different lyrics. I think Halo is a little better because it expands on that backing beat. But I prefer Kelly as an artist, so it's like, it's kind of like, you know, take it. These songs can exist perfectly. I mean, maybe honestly, if someone had never told me that these two songs are basically the same thing, I wouldn't have ever really known. Because in their own respect, they do sound very different, and they're done by two very different artists. But I prefer Kelly, so it's like I want to say I love Kelly more, but it's really hard to decide. But a beautiful song nonetheless, lovely lyrics, lovely vocals, and again, that line, all our memories are haunted, it's in my soul to this very, very day. And track number 7, If I Can't Have You. Oh, here we go. Oh, I like this. Bum bum ba da. Oh wait. Bum bum. This almost sounds a little Britney Spears-esque right now. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, maybe it... This sounds almost like Fly in the Wall by Miley Cyrus. Wait. Oh, yes. Hey. This is fun. If I can't have you. Okay, I really like that one too. I'm gonna say right here, right now, that should have been a single. It would have been a bigger hit than All I Ever Wanted, just saying. And this song vaguely reminds me of Miley Cyrus's Fly on the Wall, which I already said. But yeah, I would love, oh my god, if there's ever a time where I would love to be in a club right now, it's right now. And if that song came out, I would be feeling it right here, right now. But unfortunately, due to COVID-19, we no longer have anything else to do in our lives. So, yeah. Yeah, I really like that. Make that a club hit. That's mine. Justice for if I can't have you as a club banger. Yeah, should have been a single though. Track number 8, Save You. Oh, I think we're slowing it down a little bit right now. Slow it down, Kelly. Aww.
I wish I could say to you, I'm not going nowhere. I wish I could say to you, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be
Right, so that was Save You. And again, this was a standout to me. It was very beautiful lyrically, beautifully vocally. And I just kept thinking, I was like, I could see 2 ways that this could be done live. It could be like in the middle of the show is like the little pull down and then you bring it back up. Or this would be the most amazing thing to me is if like the show ended, you know, the big finale, all that, my life would suck with it, or not that. She usually does Since You've Been Gone as the ending. Lights go down, and then this is the big like little encore. Yeah, that was beautiful. You could tell. I wonder who this was about. I think this is a very deeply personal song to her, and I liked it. Wow. Did she have a writing credit on this one? Because it sounds like she wrote it. Let me just double check. Oh, she did not. Well, it sounded very personal. So you are a great actress or an interpreter of music, Miss Clarkson, and I really like that one. Track number 9, and this one has a really funny title because it's all one word. It's Whyyawannabringmedown. So let's see if she answers that question. I feel like this one's gonna be fun. With a title like that, how can it not be? Oh wow, these vocals. I didn't love that. It felt a little out of place on this album. It was very much more rockier. This is honestly what I thought My December was going to sound like. And I feel like I want to say that this album should have been, or this song should have been on My December. But I honestly don't feel like it fits there either. This is like a little weird one. I mean, I didn't dislike it. It definitely stood out from everything I've listened to so far. So tell me why I liked her vocals. She definitely was letting it loose in the studio. Oh wait, hang on. This has like a little information on Wikipedia. Oh, it's a cover too. That makes sense. It's by a rock band named Aranda. That makes sense. Don't know if I think it fits with the album, but it definitely caught my attention. Track number 10, Long Shot. Oh.
I felt it, the wire touched my neck and then someone pulled it tighter. I never saw it coming. I saw the two black headed, but I said,
oh my God, this is great. I like it. It's a long shot, but I say why not? I love that. Okay, so I forgot to mention this before I did it, but this was another song that had a co-writing credit by Katy Perry. And as I was listening, I just looked it up, and this song has its own Wikipedia page. Thank the Lord for Wikipedia. And apparently, both of the songs that have the Katy Perry co-writing credits were written for Katy Perry and intended for Katy Perry but they eventually, because of like just how timing worked out, they ended up being given to Kelly. Again, this definitely sounds like a Katy Perry song, but I loved it. I don't know, I know this is so stupid, but I loved that lyric. It's a long shot, so I say why not? I don't know why, I loved it. Yeah, this should have been a single. Why does, like, how is yeah, apparently it was released, was it released as a single? I'm really confused. Oh, apparently in Canada they started playing it as a potential radio single. Yeah, this should have been a full-out flat single. This is really good. Kelly nailed it. And Katy Perry, thank you for writing it. Track number 11, Impossible. Impossible. It's not that impossible. I'm almost positive. It's not Rodgers and Hammerstein. Wait, this song sounds familiar. Okay, so that was Impossible, and I liked it, but I have this vague sense that I've heard a song, don't know if it was this one, but I heard a song that sounds just like this. And what's weird is that from what I just looked up, it's the same guy, Ryan Tedder, who screwed her over with Already Gone, wrote this song with her. And so I'm kind of like, did he also give this song's backing thing to someone else? I don't know. Something about this sounded familiar. I liked it, but there's something that's haunting me. And I'm like, I've heard this before. So, I don't know. Something's fishy in my eyes. Track number 12, we have Ready. Ooh, bouncy. Ooh. Do-do-do. Frozen. Whoa, that was spooky. I like this one. I don't think there's much to this song, but I liked it. It was very bouncy, very light. Yeah, but it kind of felt a little more like an album track, which isn't always, it's not really a bad thing, but it was cute. It's, I like what it's saying, like, I'm ready now, come get me. But I like it, there's a bounce to it. It's a good song. I think I'll appreciate it after a couple more listens, so we'll go from there. Track number 13, I Want You. Okay, so again, I really like this one. It's kind of similar to Ready, but I would argue that this song is a little better and better being playful than Ready. She sounded like she was having a lot of fun in the studio. This like that. I want you. That was really fun. It's playful and it sticks in your head, which is I think the goal of any good pop song is to just get in your head. And I think I might have that stuck in my head for a couple of days. But yeah, that one I can actually not wait to listen to again. I really liked it. It was fun. And happy. It was a really happy song. And it made me happy, so I'm happy. Track number 14, If No One Will Listen.
Maybe no one told you there was strength in your tears.
This sounds very like a Disney song so far.
So into the box to slow. If no one wants to look at you for what you really are, I would be here still.
Okay, so that was If No One Will Listen, and I have a couple things to say here. First, I want to get off the bat. This song is another one of the album that's a cover. It's a cover from a singer named Carrie Noble. So this album is very cover heavy, which is kind of interesting. Not that it really changes anything, but I think that's kind of cool. And this was actually the first time since realistically Thankful that Kelly was kind of tackling into adult contemporary, like Celine Dion's like genre. So I'm always gonna appreciate that. I love this. But also this was one of the first songs I've heard from her that sounded like it was from a Disney movie. All in all, I thoroughly enjoyed it, but it's really interesting like how different this is and how I really haven't heard anything like this since Thankful, but I'm thankful that I heard something like it again, I'll tell you that. I actually really like that. It was really cute. And I don't know if anyone will agree with me on this, but I kind of really wish the album was called this, If No One Will Listen, because as we all know, I mean, even though my December was successful, it wasn't what a lot of people wanted. It wasn't what the label wanted, and I don't know. Somehow I'm tying this in if this was called, because this is technically a more poppy album what the studio wanted, and I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm not making total sense, but I think it would have been cool if this album had been called If No One Will Listen. If you're not going to listen to this, like my heavier rock stuff, then I guess here you go. I'm still proud of this work I'm putting out, but I don't know. I think it could have been an interesting title for the album. That's just me, though. Alright, so If No One Will Listen is where the standard edition of the album ends. There are two other versions of this album. There is the Deluxe edition, which includes 2 bonus tracks, and the Japanese edition, which includes 1 bonus track. So 3 bonus tracks in all, so here we go. These are the 2 Deluxe edition tracks, starting with track number 15, Tip of My Tongue. Oh. Oh, I like that.
You could say what changed my heart. 'Cause I lies on the tip of my tongue. Tell me there's a reason to stay. 'Cause I'm about to get up and run. Think about the words you say. You don't wanna end up alone. Tell me, is there any room for me?
Okay, so at first I was like kind of like iffy about the song. I wasn't feeling it, and then I realized that this song was really reminding me of You Thought Wrong from Thankful, and this is actually really good. It's very playful. On the tip of my tongue, oh, oh, that's fun. I love that. Kind of shocked that this is a bonus track because it was a little better than some of the other songs I heard on the album, even though I really liked this one. That deserved to be a single, in my eyes. It did. That could have tore up the charts if you ask me. Yeah, Tip of My Tongue. I like that. It was fun. Track number 16, The Day We Fell Apart, which just sounds so sad, so let's just get into it. Oh, it already sounds sad. I'm gonna be sad, aren't I? Okay, maybe it's not sad. I love you since the day we fell apart, like this. So I've come to the conclusion that I liked these 2 bonus tracks because I realized they kind of sound like less hit versions of her hits. This one really sounded a lot like, to me, like something off of like the singles of Breakaway. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not at all. I really like that one. Again, it was just like the last one. I wasn't getting into it until about 2/3 in. But I enjoyed it. I love you since the day we fell apart. That's catchy. Yeah, I liked those too. Maybe, I don't know. I would have maybe not had these as bonus tracks and maybe would have swapped out, maybe, I don't know, maybe Ready and Why You Wanna Bring Me Down. I don't know. I would have maybe swapped those 2 out. But again, that's just me. So there's that. So we are on the last track of the album, technically. This is the Japanese exclusive only bonus track, which is entitled Can We Go Back? So let's bring it on home with the last track of this album.
Can we go back to the way we used to be? Can we go back? Can we go back to the way? Can we go back? Can we go back to the way we used to be? Can we go back? I'm getting tired of this life. Want me to fool reality? Can we go back? We gotta find a way.
Okay, again, this bonus track caught my eye, as it should. And again, I think this deserved to be on the album. I think this honestly could have made a really good single too. Wow. And I really liked it. It's like, can we please just go back to, like, again, basically what it just says. Can we go back to the way it used to be? Yeah. Wow. Interesting. I think it should have been on the album. That's really what my basis is for that. But yeah, okay. So wow, we just finished All I Ever Wanted, and guys, I could not have been more pleasantly surprised. I was iffy on Breakaway, and I was more receptive to My December, but this I wholeheartedly loved. It reminded me of that great time. 2009 was a great year, let's be honest. Wow. Okay, so if I'm ranking everything so far, I have to say that this is my second favorite Kelly album I've listened to. Thankful is number 1. This is number 2. My December is number 3. And Breakaway is number 4. Yeah, I gotta say the standouts to me of the songs that I didn't know were I Do Not Hook Up, Cry was incredible, Don't Let Me Stop You was incredible, If I Can't Have You, Save You. I found kind of after track number 9, which is Why You Wanna Bring Me Down, is where my, like, I think it was definitely more album-esque territory and less single potential. But again, some of them really did, and some of them were really good. This was a really, really good album. And I really liked it. There was someone who commented, I forgot who it was, but they were like, you are not going to like My December or All I Ever Wanted. And I just proved you wrong, pal. I like this one a lot. And I actually cannot wait to listen to it again. Because honestly, if I'm being honest, guys, I really have not given My December or Breakaway really a second listen. But I've listened to Thankful a bunch of times at this stage of the game. And I cannot wait to listen to this one a bunch of times because I really, truly enjoyed it. And yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to like this one, and I was right. And yeah, so I guess just let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this album. Is this one of your favorites, or is this not one of your favorites? And as always, do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. All these we're getting through this Kelly discography journey, but it's a fun journey. I'm really excited I get to do this with you guys. And as always, you can follow me on Instagram at Salvador J. Rocha for any updates. And I will see you next week when we talk about Kelly Clarkson's 5th studio album, which is entitled Stronger, which again is one I'm a little more familiar with. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Have a great day, and you guys in the comments you give and the love you give is all I've ever wanted. So thank you.